Hello guys, what is up? My name is 100 Black and White and welcome back to our legit survival series where I'm trying to complete the end of Minecraft in single player mode. So in the last time, I actually have no idea what we did because it has been about 6 to 7 weeks since I have recorded a video for this series because I had college. I had to work hard and study and all that. So I don't actually remember what we did last time, but today we are gonna try to complete the lie achievement, which is to make a cake. Now, in order to make a cake, as you can see there, you need wheat, sugar, milk, and eggs. And remember guys, this series, now that I'm done with college, will be uploaded on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for the Minecraft videos. Okay, so I see we have a garden. Okay, so we're gonna try and make a cake this episode. I'm determined to make a cake this episode. Determined. Hopefully you saw my finger there, but I'm determined to make a cake. I don't care if it takes us an hour. I don't care if it takes us a whole entire 24-hour day. We are gonna make a cake, and I forgot that we're on an island, and I don't have anything on me. Okay, so I'm gonna kill these pigs. Just because I'm assuming I'm going to be venturing out a long time. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm going to have a sword, because that took way too long. Sword? Oh, here's a sword. Okay. So, I actually need buckets. Water. Here, I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I'm pretty sure you need 3 milk buckets in order to make a cake. 2. There you go, 3 milk buckets, and we need wheat and eggs, so I don't need anything for that. Okay, so I'm gonna get the sword, and I just saw a bunch of pigs on this island. I saw a ton of pigs on this island. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to just kill these sheep. Die. Die. Oh, there's a pig. Die. What? No, no, you don't get to escape murder. You're animals, you don't get to escape murder. There you go. I think that's all of them. Whoa, my hunger went down super quick. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I have to get food. I have to see if I have food in my chest. Okay, open, close. I have 26 mutton. And it's not a lot. I'll take this bread. Anything in here? No, I can't use that to smelt. I'm an idiot. Do we have any? Okay, we got some coal here. There you go. Okay, so since I'm gonna be low on food, I'm gonna take a furnace. Gonna cook these up. Okay, I'm gonna drink my drink. Hopefully the label does not get in the face cam. If it does, I'm not sponsored at all. Ah, that's some good root beer. Okay. Alright. Eat this up. Could you smell it any slower, furnace? Okay, one more. Come on, you can work a little faster. Move along the arrow a little faster, please. Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, that felt like an hour. Okay, so, there's nothing over there. So I guess we have to swim this way. I guess let's go to that island. Oh, more pork chops. I guess let's go to that island over there. Alright. Oh yeah, and what was I was gonna say something, but oh yeah, I wanted I want to use this series, if I haven't mentioned in the previous episodes, to talk about like just stuff that's on my mind and like stuff that I've been thinking about. So recently, for those of you who don't know, the YouTube channel, the Game Theorist, Matt Pat, and other theorists, whoever he talked to, whoever he pieced together the plot points of the game Five Nights at Freddy's, recently came with a concluding timeline to what happened in Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, for those of you who don't know the story of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's basically, in short detail, there's this purple guy, he murders a bunch of kids, he stuffs the bodies into animatronics, and then the souls of the people killed by purple guy want revenge. So want revenge on the purple guy for killing him. So that's the short version of it. It's kind of a long explanation. But recently, he theorized that the game, what happens in the main game of Five Nights at Freddy's, where you're a security guard, you look through a bunch of cameras, or in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, you're a child looking through your room for the mean, scary animatronics. Matt Pat theorized that that gameplay was all a dream, which, in my opinion, makes a lot of sense because animatronics usually are not ravenous killers that would destroy a bunch of that would kill humans essentially. But if you guys want the more in-depth explanations to Five Nights at Freddy's game, like the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, what Matt Pat theorized from all of his researching and spelunking of different datas, go to the Game Theorist channel and watch all of his Five Nights at Freddy's video. And he also did 2 different live streams that I think are still online on the Game Theorist channel and on GT Live, I'm pretty sure, which is the separate channel where Matt Pat does live streams about different games. Him and other FNAF theorists, FNAF meaning Five Nights at Freddy's, abbreviated to Five Nights at Freddy's for those of you who don't know, they talked about the storyline and the plot points and all of that. So now that Five Nights at Freddy's is essentially over, the only missing detail being like, who is the puppet, what connection does the puppet have to the chat, and it's nighttime. Okay. Like those kind of like plot points that are still missing that have not been thoroughly explained by Matt Pat and other theorists. If it has, then I haven't seen it. But I recently in the comment section of the most recent live stream, I saw a comment by Mitsune, by YouTube channel person who watches YouTube, you know, like a person who commented called Mitsune, and she or he, whoever it is, Mitsune commented that there are wolves. Oh no, they got exploded. Oh, I never seen wolves in Minecraft, but I don't have. I have bones. Can I do this? Wait. Oh gosh, no. No, my puppy died. Oh no, my puppy's still there. Oh, it's so cute. I never had a puppy in Minecraft before. Oh gosh. Oh no. Puppy attack. Attack puppy. Okay. But anyway, Mitsune commented. Ow! Mitsune commented in MatPat's live stream that what if the puppet is actually the child in FNAF 4 sister, because in the game there is a cutscene mini game where there is a female's room with like flowery bed and a flowery bed and oh cow, I can get my buckets of milk now. Okay, so we have our buckets of milk. We still need eggs, and we have seeds at home that we can find to eat. So we need to find chickens now. But anyways, recently commented whether the Five Nights at whether the puppet is the sister to Five Nights at Freddy's, because in the game, the cutscene minigame, you see a girl's room, obviously by the flower picture frame and like the pink bed and all of that stuff. So obviously, supposedly there is some sort of female character. There is some sort of female character related to the Five Nights at Freddy's kid. So what Mitsune theorized is that the sister is the puppet because she wants revenge on the FNAF 4 kid of dying to the Golden Freddy bite of '83, and also her brother for Purple Man kidnapped, because the kids that were killed by Purple Guy are also the brother of the FNAF 4 kid and his 3 friends. So the theory of Mitsune's is that the puppet wants revenge for the Purple Guy for killing her brother and the death of her younger brother, which is the FNAF 4 kid, from the bite of '83, because she wants to put him back together specifically as seen in the last text. Now, that's a really good theory in my opinion, because the puppet is not really introduced at all, because based on the information MatPat's theories, if I got it wrong, the FNAF 4 kid is not the puppet, but the puppet wants to put him back together again, and the FNAF 4 kid is Golden Freddy, if my understanding is correct by MatPat's theories. So there needs to be another character who's the puppet. So it would make sense that this kid's sister is the puppet, and also for those reasons that I mentioned before. Now, another thing I wanted to say was Five Nights at Freddy's is essentially over, with just only the small plot points of the puppet and whether the game is both theorized on a dream theory, which is the events happening in the Five Nights at Freddy 4 games being a dream, and if the events that the kid is dreaming of was actually real events happening in his lifetime. With only those few plot points gone, with Five Nights at Freddy's being over, it's kind of interesting because like the series essentially, in my opinion, is gonna die down, because the only things left are Scott Cawthon's book, which is not related to the Five Nights at Freddy's game lore, and also there's the FNAF 4 game, which I don't think is also connected to Five Nights at Freddy's lore, because it's basically like an RPG game where you play as the animatronics in the game, and you have to be like boss animatronics that Scott Cawthon created. So I don't think that's going to be related to FNAF lore either. And also there's the movie coming up, but I don't think they're going to actually they're going to try to stick to the Five Nights at Freddy's book maybe, and maybe not all of the lore. But hopefully, but yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's, in my opinion, is gonna die down, because the story is basically thought of even with those people who don't want to agree that, oh, it was all a dream and I don't believe it because of da 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 da. Like the game is gonna, the talk about Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna die down. And even though yes, there are always the people, and what MatPat did say in in the live stream that Scott Cawthon is an amazing person. I do agree with him because he gave the inspiration to all of those indie game developers who made all of the FNAF parody games. And even in the chat, some people said that they found love and friends through talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. And you know, all of that is a, oh gosh, all of that is it's a really amazing thing. One person, through the creation of this one game series, has brought an entire community of, oh gosh, has brought this entirety community of people together to talk about his own creation and make and the new relationships of new friends and the new relationships of friends and the new inspiration of people trying to develop their own games. Like, it's truly incredible what Scott Cawthon did. And honestly, he is an amazing person because he was like, I don't know if he was like directly, but he was, in my opinion, like, if I had to guess about what people did when trying to figure out the FNAF story, like, they were like badgering Scott with like, oh, is this true? Why won't you tell us what the story is? What's this detail? What's in the box, for example? There were like all of these things where Scott Cawthon has received beef from people, received like criticism, and all of this kind of stuff from him. And even though he made an amazing thing. He created a spectacular game that made people talk about it for countless months, picking out tiny little details that he purposely put in order to create this storyline. And now people, and now he's making, and now he might make more books, and he's making the FNAF World game. And it's truly, no matter how much I or anyone else said it, it's truly amazing how this one game had such a hidden concept in it. It was not only the gameplay not only the scary gameplay that YouTubers were playing it, and like subscribers and viewers were watching it for like the reactions of people getting scared by the jump scares and like the panic in their faces and all that. The subtle details of when these events happen, how they correlated with each other, and where to find these details. It is such an amazing job done by Scott. And it's honestly something that, if you want in the comments, tell me your opinion about the Five Nights at Freddy's games, if you truly enjoyed it. If you don't enjoy them, then you don't have to comment down, because your comments will be like, oh, I hate the game, it was really a waste of time, why did people talk about it? But if you truly enjoy the game, and the lore, or if you just enjoy the game or the lore separately, tell me like what your favorite thing about it was, and also your opinion about what's gonna happen to Five Nights at Freddy's. Not like the series, not like what's gonna happen, because we all know what's happening with FNAF World and the book and the movie, but like this lore, now that it's basically been figured out, tell me your opinion about what's gonna happen now. Will people stop talking about it, or people share the story with new friends that they created? I personally want to know. But let me also talk about, I personally saw the game from friends. Oh my gosh, I personally saw this game from friends. I'm gonna make a boat really fast. Okay, go. Let's go. Okay, so I personally saw the game. I personally found out about the game from friends in high school because I'm not really in person. I don't really know what's up. I don't really know what's happening. I basically learn what's happening through like YouTube videos and like watching YouTube people talk about like, oh, this is really in right now. Oh, this is really good. Oh, on Twitter this is trending and on like all of that. So at first I thought of the game as like, why is this popular? All it is you're just clicking at a bunch of cameras and then and like animatronics to scare you if you're not able to do this and follow the pattern. But then after watching game theorists videos about the FNAF lore and how these games weren't just about a point click adventure basically, and actually had like more detail in it than I thought, then it was like, oh, it was like, wow, this game is actually has a story in it, and it's like you don't get to see the story unless like you actually physically look for it, which is just it's so amazing how every little bit of detail that's got put in the game and everything, the time and the effort that not only game theorists put into their theories, but also like other theorists as well who spent countless hours of time, constantly going through the game, watching people's footage, seeing like trying to find those details, trying to find the slight nuances between the different game settings to figure out what's going on. And it's just extraordinary the amount of time that people put in this game to researching all of it just because it's such an amazing theme of this year of 2015, even though it was included into the Five Nights at Freddy's, not Five Nights at Freddy, but the YouTube rerun as well. It's such an amazing thing that this one game brought a YouTube community together. I hope you see my hands here. I don't know how I look, but a YouTube community together, and it become like a major part about 2015 gameplay and a lot of talk about social media on social medias and stuff like that, where literally I keep saying it, but one game series, not one game, but one game series, one creator has brought up this much to the YouTube community, has brought so much to the entire world through video games, and it's so mind blowing, it's so awe inspiring, and I could go on and on about how amazing Scott Cawthon is, how amazing these people are for putting their time and effort to figuring out what this game lore is about. The countless viewers like me who watch these people, who are interested in the lore and what's going on. It's so unreal. But anyways, we have all the ingredients now that I should stop talking about it. So in order to make a cake, you need 3 buckets of milk, you need 3 wheat, I think you need 2 eggs, but I got 3 just in case, and I think you need 1 sugar. So I think, if I remember correctly, it's sugar on the bottom. I think it's milk on top because the cake has cream. And then it's 2 eggs on the sides of the sugar. I think it's 3 wheat on the bottom. Nope, okay, that's not it. Maybe it's the reverse. Nope. Maybe it's 2 sugars and 1 egg. No. Okay, maybe it's this. There we go. Okay, so we got the lie achievement, which is all I really wanted to do this episode. So with that, we are gonna place this cake. Where should I know. Oh, please, please. Okay, there you go. We're gonna place. Where should we put this cake? Let's put the cake right here. Like, we can come up here, we have a cake here in case we get hungry. The imaginary Minecraft birds, if there were birds in vanilla Minecraft, could eat it. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be all for this episode. Remember guys, if I hope you guys enjoy these videos. What else should I say? Oh yeah, remember guys, these videos, since I am now out of college, I am kind of free to spend more time with these videos, will be uploaded on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays instead of like the regular like minigame Minecraft stuff or whatever I choose to do. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's any more to say. So I'm gonna sleep first. Yeah. Yep, okay. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.